I want the people to hear this. I said a while ago that Danielle was bad at traitors, Danielle Reyes, because of how crazy she was acting. But I spoke too soon. And I don't want to speak on a legend's name like that ever again. Danielle Reyes of Big Brother 3 and Big Brother All-Stars and Big Brother Reindeer Games is a reality TV show legend. And she deserves to be treated like one. What she did in this most recent episode of Traitors is masterful. I know that Survivor fans love Carolyn.
Yeah.
There's a world where I love Carolyn, where she's not an opposite Danielle, and I could love her. I appreciate her and respect her game. She's a great traitor until Danielle Reyes stepped up to the plate. People who are suggesting that it was Carolyn's fault and not Danielle's mastery, that she's not in the game, are lying and kidding to themselves. She laid the trap. She got him out. She has outlasted Bob the Drag Queen, Boston Rob, and now Carolyn.
Yeah.
Put some respect on her name.
Yeah.
She's about to get her friend in the house. We do not know, or as in the turret, we don't know what's going to happen. But I was wrong. Danielle is not a bad traitor. She is a reality TV competition legend.
Yeah.
And she deserves to be treated like one. I know we're all tired of the and the crying.
It is over the top.
We're all tired of it, but it's worked.
Yeah.
People have come out of the traitors, found out that she was a traitor, and been shocked.
Yeah.
They've been hurt.
Yeah.
They've been saying, I can't believe she swore on her grandkids.
Yeah.
The show is called Traitors.
Yeah, it's kind of part of the show.
So I would like to apologize personally to Danielle.
Listen, you're in the minority.
I know, and I'm fighting for my life.
People out on the web, they do not see it. But I honestly think it's because they don't have the Big Brother background.
Right. And you know what's so crazy? I'm going to lay something down for y'all. I was very young when Big Brother 3 came out. So, but I rewatched this season since then. And I didn't have this appreciation when it came out, but I looked up articles to confirm this. This is what she does. People who know Big Brother history know that when Danielle Reyes walked out of that house, half of America and everyone in that house hated her guts. She played the absolute best this season, but people felt betrayed. They couldn't believe some of the things she had done to get there. And there are articles calling her the devil.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But Big Brother players who know game, more than Survivor players, is what I'm discovering. And I have something on that too. No. That this, if you think about it, this is what she does.
Yeah.
She betrays
right.
people. She's a perfect traitor.
You're right.
People feel genuinely betrayed, and I don't know what can make you a better traitor.
Yeah, you're right.
If you sign up to play Monopoly.
That's the thing about this show that is so good.
Yeah.
That they have reality TV stars is because other gamers get it and they respect it.
Right.
The housewives and the people who aren't gamers, they don't get it.
Right.
And they're salty.
Yes. It's like, it's something else. I just can't believe Danielle Reyes. I'm a huge fan of yours. I'm sorry for ever doubting it. Let's talk about Survivor players. Survivor fans, excuse me. I respect Survivor players. Boston Rob is amazing. With the seasons we've watched of Survivor, we've seen great gameplay.
And no, it wasn't even that we saw him on. It was Amazing Race.
But we did see him on.
We did. You're right.
But he wasn't amazing on that. But I do remember him on the originals. I watched Survivor with my parents when it originally aired. But you're right. On Amazing Race, we've seen him do what he does in everything. He's good at what he does. But this is what it is about Survivor fans, not Survivor players. Survivor fans aren't the game respecters that I thought they were. They want something else, and I'm seeing it, and I don't feel like, because there's so much crossover.
What do they want?
There's so much crossover between Big Brother and Survivor fandom, but as a sole Big Brother fan, Survivor players aren't gamers like I thought. They want, I don't know, it's hard to say, but they don't respect the game. The people, the Wesses, the Derricks, the Danielle Reyes, if it's not in their little Survivor clique, it's like they can't see it. And I can respect it. I can respect with it, but they're just fans of Survivor. I thought they were fans of gamers. No, they're fans of their little club that they have, which is fine. But let's stop slandering good
Yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I am this hyped about Traitors, and I will give you. I'm sorry for just
you're
taking
good.
over because when we're watching Traitors, I'm pacing up and
Oh my
down the
gosh,
floor.
I can't even. It's also y'all. It's the pausing. Okay. If Jared gets if it becomes too much, he will pause, and I'm like, can I please just watch? Like, can you please just buckle up? So, because the pausing sometimes drives me nuts.
Listen, I have to pause. I literally can't. I literally can't take it.
Yeah, clearly.
This season of Traitors is such a roller coaster because I too had the wool pulled over my eyes. Carolyn was a great traitor. Let's talk about that.
Sure.
Carolyn did a good job. Nobody in there expected her.
Yeah, no, she did do a good job.
And if it wasn't for Danielle turning the tides, Carolyn would have won.
No, that's true. But I genuinely feel like Danielle, after Boston Rob left, I genuinely feel like she would have worked with Carolyn.
Yes.
But Carolyn was like, did not want to work with her. And so obviously Danielle's going to try to get her out.
Right.
I mean, she was like making it known she didn't want to work with her.
Yeah. This is where Carolyn lost the ball. And Survivor fans buckle up. Danielle, as much as there was a moment where she was like, I got to get Rob and Carolyn out of here. It was so she could win the game, not because she had a personal vendetta.
Yeah.
Carolyn lost sight of winning the game and just got on anti-Danielle train.
Yeah.
And that's how Danielle was saying, all right, like a matador, you know what I mean? Olé, come on in. Because
I will agree with that.
Carolyn lost focus. That's why I'm like, she's not who y'all say she is.
I'll agree with that.
She just anti-Danielle. And because y'all are big Carolyn fans, which I respect her. Mm-hmm. Y'all became anti-Danielle, and you don't like her antics. Mm-hmm. They're a little much.
But it's okay.
But Danielle's not going to win the game. She's got way too much heat to her.
I don't know. Well, yeah, because Gabby was onto it.
Gabby was like,
that was giving Bob and Rob.
And they told Sandoval, and he even believed it. And I think Ivor was there in that conversation. Yeah. And already Efron, I forget his name, Dylan, was already between one of them. Mm-hmm. So she's not going to make it, but this is the perfect setup because I want Brittany to win Traitors.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
We are huge.
But I don't know because I honestly almost feel like Brittany is going to become the scapegoat for Danielle.
I genuinely think Danielle doesn't want to do that.
Okay.
I think genuinely Danielle wants to get her friend across the line.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I can honestly see where that causes her to lose the game.
Yeah.
And Brittany if she can go under the radar, Brittany can win.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Brittany and this?
Yeah.
We've been rewatching Big Brother seasons just for fun.
Uh-huh.
We watched her season 12.
I don't even know. 12, 13, 14?
We watched her in 12 and watched her in 14, I think it was what it was. It was the Brigade season and the Dan's funeral season. I had just remembered her as being like, oh, she's so good in the diary room.
Yeah.
But she's genuinely a really, really...
And she's a super fan. She's a Big Brother super fan.
Right.
And she was a great player.
She's a great player.
She got screwed over multiple times.
Right.
Which I guess if you're a great player, maybe you should know how to not get screwed over.
Right.
I don't know. Or get out of being screwed over.
Right.
But, yeah.
I do personally think that I saw a theory. And I think Brittany's good enough. Because I've seen her play Big Brother. I've seen her twice, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Reindeer games. What I think is, and I genuinely believe if you watch her, Brittany's not dumb. She knows how Danielle acts.
Yeah.
I think Brittany knows that Danielle is a traitor.
I think you might be right.
And has known for a long time.
Yeah.
But why would you tell a traitor that you know them or spread heat on yourself by telling anyone?
Right.
You take her far away and then you get rid of her because you know she's a traitor.
Right.
So I don't think Brittany would do this because it would mean betraying Danielle twice. She just betrayed her on Reindeer Game. She could totally just sell her out and then bam, boom.
Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah.
Now, wow, I feel like I'm coming off an adrenaline high. I have loved where the season of Traitors has ended up. I know some people have hated it. I say you just gotta understand the game a little bit better.
Yeah.
Maybe look at the title card one more time. The show is called Traitors.
It's just that's the thing is like everybody has their own take on how these shows are supposed to go. There's no rule book of like, this is how you be a traitor.
Right.
This is how you be a faithful.
Right.
So it's like, you like who you like and you like how it goes or not. I said, okay, Dorinda, extremely problematic, but I was devastated that she went home first, right? Like, it's just, it is what it is. And Tom Sandoval, extremely problematic.
Right.
But he's very entertaining on this show.
Yes. And that's so funny. People who have no clue his backstory.
I don't even understand how that's possible. How is it possible? If you're not a reality TV fan and you don't watch shows, okay. But if you know anything about reality TV and you don't know about Scandival,
right. Well, here's what's interesting. There's so much reality TV. You can feel like you watch reality TV and have huge blind sides. That's true. Like, I thought, like Bob the Drag Queen, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, this guy's pretty entertaining. Mm-hmm. I wonder how big his following is. And I don't know what made me think this. Oh, it was maybe some way he was talking about Gabby or something. Mm-hmm. And in my head, I was like, I'm pretty sure Gabby she was like a bachelorette on not broadcast television. She's got to have way more followers. Mm-hmm. No way. He has... Well, I forget the number, but he was like almost double of what on Instagram.
That's amazing.
And I wouldn't be surprised if all the other ones are like that. But I had no idea that this was one of the most popular people on Instagram of reality TV stars and was bigger than most Bachelor contestants. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you don't watch the shows, did you know who Bob the Drag Queen was before the show?
No.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's true.
There might be a whole lore of like, you don't know about the Bob the Drag Queen fight?
You're right.
Were you online? Do you even watch it? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
You're right. No, I shouldn't be so hard because you're right. But yeah.
Okay. What else we got on Traitors?
I don't know. I think that pretty much covers it.
You know what else I've learned? I've gained a respect. Not gained a respect because I've always liked this guy. But I feel like this is a really big good time, for Alan Cummings right now, the host of Traitors.
Oh.
I think my first time seeing him was in the Spy Kids movie. Where he was the villain.
Yeah.
I thought it was a masterful performance. Mm-hmm. Even at the age of 7 or however I was like, get that man an Oscar.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like he's always been popular.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like everything's coming because on TikTok, you know how the algorithm works. But at least on my feed, his like rendition of Money from Cabaret is trending as a sound. And so that was like, I don't even know if people really even realize that's
I don't.
Alan
that sounds
Cummings.
Like something I wouldn't realize.
But I'm just saying that's trending. Then Traitors is coming. And then I feel like he's in some movie right now or something. But anyways. Good.
One more final thought.
Yeah.
I saw online someone say it was like, okay, people that need to go on the next season of Traitors, and Spencer Pratt was on there, and gosh. I 100% agree. Spencer Pratt, Traitors, prime time.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. If you have any more, give me one or two more people you would really like to see go on Traitors.
Let's see. Let me try to
think about
through the housewives real quick.
I don't know if she's out of jail yet, but what about the Utah?
Oh, Jen Shaw.
She would be.
She's not out of jail yet, but she would be great.
I mean, she would be insane. She would make Dolores seem rational.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, wait. Let's talk about how Dolores and Sandoval for no reason are just
that is so annoying.
We hate you.
Why are they just throwing away votes because they don't want to look a certain way? And they're just like, oh, well, we know we hate each other, so let's just, I don't know.
That's so funny. Okay, Jen Shaw, I think, yeah.
Jen Shaw.
She wouldn't be good at it, but she would be crazy.
She would be crazy, yeah.
I would also like, of the housewives, tell me if you agree. We haven't had too many Utah housewives, because I'm also thinking about, what's Miss Plastic Surgery? Heather
Gay.
I think she would be funny.
She would be pretty good. She would be funny. Let's see. Who else? Maybe like,
What about some Summer House people? Would you?
Someone said Candace from Real Houses of Potomac, which she's not on anymore.
Yeah.
But she would be good.
Yeah.
I don't really watch Summer House.
Oh,
but Sierra was on there.
That's true.
Yeah. And
what? Oh, go ahead.
Summer House just started, and I watched the first episode, and Sierra was talking about traitors. She's like, I've been in Scotland, da, 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 da. And she was like, she said they only got their phone for 30 minutes a day every 6 days.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Especially being like reality TV influencer or whatever. Candy Burris. If we're talking about former housewives, I'm always a fan of Candy Burris.
I was thinking Candy too, but I didn't know if Candy had been. She wasn't on. She was on Big Brother,
right?
Yeah.
Is it Nene? It's Nene Leakes, right?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Nene. She would. I think actually she would be good.
She would be good
because she would read people, and once she would corner you, she wouldn't back down. It reminds me of Phaedra's performance.
Yeah.
Phaedra, like once she got it, was very, very good and had some great one-liners. For me, this is for pure TV. I'm a little, as you can tell, I'm a little defensive of Big Brother. So, and that way, I wouldn't want her to go because I feel like she would be insane, and people would be like, "What is going on in Big Brother?" But I've forgotten her name. This most recent
Crazy Eyes.
Yes, Crazy Eyes.
Yes.
Matt and what was her name?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember either.
It's not Karen, not Kathy. It's not Haley, not Hannah, not.
Oh my gosh.
But her, you know, from Big Brother.
Yeah.
You want to Paranoia?
There's people screaming at us right now. Like, really, y'all can't remember.
Yeah,
her
that
name?
would be
name?
Outright insane. What's happened to the white balance on my camera?
I don't know. Yeah, she would be great.
As well.
Angela
from Big Brother would be a seismic shift. People who have not seen her on reality TV would not be prepared for the energy she would bring. I don't know if she would get on the show again, but from that season, Chelsea did a good job.
Yeah, Chelsea.
She would be good at it. I don't know if she would. Nah, she could bring some entertainment. She's a really good Big Brother player, one of the best of all time, and so she would bring some entertainment. I think Taylor Hale. Bachelors, anyone from the Bachelor season recently? I to be honest, I think I kind of forget about a lot of contestants.
I do too.
If they don't have much seismic.
Because honestly, think about it, they don't get a lot of screen time. And like, cause Gabby, even she was a Bachelorette, and I'm seeing her in like a new light on this show.
You're right. They're so produced, you don't even really know them.
Yeah.
Because when Peter, the first time, it was the second season, Peter was there.
Yeah.
And we're like, what?
Right.
He's actually good. Same with Ari.
Right.
They portrayed him one show, then you see him and just being himself. You're like, huh?
Yeah.
So you're right. That's a good point. Okay, I can't think of any more.
Me either.
All right.